Text messaging is a powerful tool in your engagement and communication strategy. As with any tool, it is vital you use it properly. This video will talk about 3 ways you can use automated text messaging, and we'll conclude by going over text message best practices. Let's get started. Reminders and check-ins. This is a great use case for text messaging. Quick reminders, follow-ups, check-ins to ensure your process is flowing smoothly. Examples include interview reminders and follow-up. How'd your interview go? Hey, reminder, your interview's tomorrow. Those types of things. You do the same thing with placements. A reminder, you start tomorrow. Congratulations on your placement. How'd your first day go? How'd your first week so far? Those types of things, great for text messaging. Another example could be quick messages to top talent you haven't spoken to in a couple of weeks. Something like, hey, haven't forgotten about you, still looking, and let me know if anything is new going on with you. Quick, short, sweet messages that pack a ton of value. Ensure those important emails are getting read and interacted with. Send someone a quick text so they can check their email. The email can have all the information, attachments, the big kind of content thing. You don't want to recreate the content of an email in your text message. Just remind them to check their email instead. That will make sure your opens and engagement rates for those really important, vital emails are as high as they can be. You have the need for speed. Top Gun reference. Also a great way to use text messaging. When you desire quick action, a text is the best way to make that happen. When you're racing against the clock about jobs, send outs, submissions, interviews, utilize text messaging to get your answers as quickly as possible. Jumping to text message best practices. Keep your message short and sweet. If the message splits, it's probably too long. So keep your character limit in mind. You want your message to be as short as possible. The shorter, the better. Don't be tempted to squeeze a ton of information all into one text. You don't want to receive a huge paragraph or novel in a text message form. You want to use text messaging for the essential information or to open a wider conversation with the candidate or whoever you're communicating with, either in a continued text thread, on the phone, or via email. Don't overuse text messaging. The biggest mistake I see is clients overusing text messaging. You don't want to spam people. Mass text messaging usually is not a good idea. If the most common response you receive is, "Who is this?" it's not a good sign. If you don't have a relationship with someone, make sure your text message is appropriate and the situation is appropriate to reach out to them with a text message. That's why oftentimes the best text message use cases are with candidates that are in process, right, getting placed, interviews, submitted, or you have something targeted to them that's of value and interest, whether it be a job that they're interested in, updates, things of that nature. The last best practice leads nicely into this one. Make sure you have a plan for responding. Text messages get high engagement rates when done correctly. Ensure the volume you are sending doesn't flood your team with too much work. The last thing you want to do is be so overwhelmed you can't respond back to people that you engaged with in the first place. Nor do you want to have large chunks of your day with unproductive conversations. This is why focusing on careful targeting is very important. If you do that, it fixes almost all of this. I hope those use cases and best practice tips were helpful as you think about using automated text messaging in your automation journey. Thank you for watching. Hit that subscribe button so you don't miss out on any new videos. Leave a like or a comment and be sure to check out these other videos over here. Until next time, happy automating.